What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of the Ball Knowledge Podcast. We got a couple segments lined up, so hope you enjoy. Ahmed, you want to introduce the first topic?
So, first topic. There's going to be a little bit of chat on world football. First thing I really want to talk about was Messi versus Ronaldo. Saudi All-Stars versus PSG. What do you guys think about that game? The last game, potentially, of Messi and Ronaldo's careers against each other.
How many did Messi score?
One.
How many Ronaldo score?
Two. Go.
Debate
Go.
over.
Go.
Debate over. It's over. That's the end of the debate. That's crazy, Ahmed. That's crazy. Ronaldo's the GOAT.
I agree. Yeah, I think any events that have happened in the last month and a half before this game just don't matter. I think it's literally just this game that decides everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree.
Especially
Ronaldo was probably the
since
GOAT.
since PSG won.
Has
Yeah, and they
Messi ever scored in the Saudi League?
That's
Wait, has Ronaldo even scored a goal?
Speaking of Ronaldo not scoring a goal, that's because his other striker, is it Talisca?
Talisca?
Talisca. He's
Nice.
insane. He's insane.
He's better than Ronaldo.
Y'all-
He's the best
I've
player
been
on
known
that
about
team.
Talisca, bro. Yep.
Alright, bro. Stop lying.
I swear.
that's
FIFA
one thing I'll
Ultimate
say
Team
though.
fodder.
That's one thing I'll say though that I underestimated. I know like people were talking about this, but I underestimated about the Ronaldo move is he's really actually opened up the world to the Saudi League. Like genuinely never heard of Talisca before, never heard of Al Nassr or whatever, never heard of these players or teams. But only because Ronaldo went there do I now know about these. And I'm sure that's the same for so many people.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Had y'all
Yeah.
actually never heard of Anderson Talisca before?
I've heard of him. He played in Europe, I think, a little
Why
bit,
are you
or in
asking
China.
these questions?
I'm just trying to say how my ball knowledge is better than y'all's.
Bro, we know I don't have ball knowledge.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, let's take a little look at the badge on my shirt and let's talk about Juventus's 15-point deduction. So basically, everybody at Juve is a criminal. They got a 15-point deduction for quote unquote financial irregularities and false accounting. So basically, what that means was it says the club inflated player values during transfers to make more gains on the sales. So what I understand from that is that they're basically inflating player prices so they can, make more profit off of players. And because of that, they are 15 points deducted in the league. They went from being third place to I think 9th or 10th now, and they're like 27 points behind Napoli. So they're definitely probably
That's
not going to get
crazy.
Champions League football.
Yep.
That's
If that reasoning is true, then I think a lot of clubs should take a look at themselves.
Chelsea.
Oh, Say's doing it too.
Nah.
But I think it's good that a team in the top 5 leagues has been exposed for their
Yeah.
issues with FFP. I think more clubs should be exposed because I know a lot more clubs are breaking FFP rules. Maybe even including my own club, but it's definitely a big issue. And I think if you just ignore it, it's going to keep getting bad, and you're going to get players like Mudryk selling for 100 million, but they're on 8-year contracts, so it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Fastest player in the Premier League.
Also, Will literally brought it up right before we got on the call about McKinney leaving, but this would definitely drive a player like McKinney out of the club. No
Oh,
Champions
yeah.
League football.
Juventus has lost their attractiveness. Without Champions League football, they're losing a lot of big players. Maybe even
Mhm.
Di Maria, who just joined them.
Who's their striker?
Is it Chiesa?
He doesn't play striker.
He's their winger, I think.
I don't know who.
Forgot
striker
who their
Is
striker is.
Vlahovic
That's
not their
crazy.
striker anymore?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he
should
is.
be, yeah.
That's who they're.
Mandzukic.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Elite
Is-
ball knowledge.
Is he staying if they don't get Champions League? Because he's young, right?
Yes.
He's doing really well.
I've
He'll
heard
stay.
reports of him leaving. I think I heard something about Arsenal last season, but even some other clubs this season. I think United maybe are looking to sign him. There's a few clubs that he's on their radar because he's a good high-profile player.
Yeah.
And this definitely isn't the first time Juventus have had a point deduction. That happened, I think, in the early or to mid 2000s, and they got relegated actually to Serie B, and a lot of their players left except for like a couple of them. So I won't really be surprised if, like you said, Joel, if McKennie goes to a team like Leeds because he's
Sick.
with them.
I'd be so
But
happy if
Leeds
he went
doesn't
to
even
Leeds.
have Champions League either.
They might get
You can
relegated.
go to Newcastle.
They might be championship.
Mhm. Yeah.
Burnley, coached by Vincent Kompany, is top of the championship. Arteta is top of the Premier League, who was with Pep. Wait. Vincent Kompany was coached by Pep. Arteta was assistant coach to Pep, and Xavi was coached by Pep. And they're all first in their league.
Pep effect. GOAT manager.
Best
He is
manager
the
of all time.
best. Too bad he's not on top.
He's just that bad.
Speaking of Arsenal, though,
competition.
we should talk about the Arsenal United game
Yeah,
because that was crazy.
that was a proper match of football compared to what everyone watched on the Chelsea versus Liverpool game.
I know a lot of people were. I know a lot of people were talking about how it was reminiscent of Fergie and Wenger days of the big rivalry. So, what do y'all think about the game?
Personally, I didn't watch the game, but I did see a few clips of it. I
Zero
saw.
ball knowledge.
I was watching the Barcelona versus Getafe match. Thank you very much. The more important game. But I did see Rashford's goal. I was so happy with
So
Rashford's
good.
goal. I love
So
seeing a
good.
player of his quality finally doing good again. Demolished Partey and then scored a really good long shot.
I don't
Yeah.
understand the Partey hype, bro. Rashford made him look like a Conference League player, bro.
Don't they play in Conference League?
No, they're Europa.
At least
Actually, they
Chelsea won't
play each
Conference
other
League.
in. Wait, no. They play Barca. I'm lying.
The Saka Rashford rivalry is pretty intense. It's pretty sick,
Saka's goal was.
Saka's goal was really good too. Yeah, their
And then
numbers
he,
they're putting up is crazy.
And then he mocked the Rashford celebration.
Yeah, I saw that.
Bro, that's his boy. You can't be doing that to your boy.
I think we can't not talk about Arsenal and then forget to talk about Eddie Nketiah. He's been so good this season.
Eddie
I think
Henry.
Yes, exactly. The past year, really, he's just been performing really good, and he's almost a little bit of a joke player. Some people would say, but he's showing that more and more he's actually just a really good soccer player.
Did y'all
What's
know?
a soccer player?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the soccer players. Isn't Rashford's on like 9 games in a row, right? That he scored
Yeah. I
9
think
home
so.
games.
something.
I think
like
it's just
that.
9 games.
All
What's
games.
because I heard that he was coming up on Vardy's record. What's Vardy's record? Is it 11 or is it
12. I think.
12?
12 sounds familiar.
If he beats that, that'd be
Yeah.
crazy. He's almost as important, maybe as important as Casemiro has been for them.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
I
he's
agree.
literally, and without a striker,
bro.
I mean, they had. Well, Weghorst was playing. I wouldn't say they had him because he wasn't doing anything.
Non-existent.
actually invisible. But I mean, without really a
Ghost.
strong striker, the stuff Rashford's doing is carrying their offense.
Mhm. Do you guys think that United can be considered as title challengers, or are they still just not there yet?
You're talking about this season?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a little too late for this season, but they're definitely heading in the right direction for like next season. I
Is it
think
too
they'll
late?
definitely be contenders next season.
We're only
Whoa,
halfway
what do
through
you
the
think?
season.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
But they're like what, 11 points off Arsenal right now?
No,
For top?
no.
No, I think it is.
No, they're only. Oh wait, you're right.
Is it
'cause
9?
No, you're right because we're 8 points behind.
I don't see Arsenal dropping many more games this
Well, they're
season.
dropping 6 to City, so I will say this may be a bold claim. I think Arsenal. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna say something even bolder. I think that Arsenal is better than the Invincibles. Arteta Arsenal right now is better than the Invincibles, and I think furthermore, I still think City's going to win the league this year because I think City now and for the past 4-5 years is also better than Wenger's Invincibles. I just think that they've had harder clubs to compete with, harder teams.
Oh yeah, well the standard in football, especially in the Premier League this season or in the past 5 seasons, is nowhere near maybe what it was 10, 15 years ago. The Invincibles, in my opinion, are a little bit overrated because most of their games are draws. But I think even like City's team that won the league like barely over Liverpool is miles better than the Invincibles. I don't think that's anything crazy to say.
100 points is way more impressive, bro. Way more impressive.
Yeah.
Also, a little side note before we get off of Arsenal. I thought Trossard played really well when he went in. And I think that's going to be an underrated signing just because they already have Martinelli and they already have Saka. So he's not going to be like some breakout star over there, but I think he's going to be really good for them.
I don't think you guys understand the pain as a Chelsea fan living in a house with an Arsenal fan and constantly getting bantered anytime Chelsea drops points and Arsenal wins another game.
Which is every week.
Yes.
Basically.
At least twice a week.
Did you guys see Danjuma? His transfer got hijacked.
I did see that.
Supposedly going to Spurs instead of Everton, even though declaring that he was going to do everything he could in his power to keep Everton up.
He saw them lose again and was like, "No."
Well, Lampard's gone.
This can't be.
Who do you guys think should replace Lampard? I saw a list of potential suitors.
I saw that it's probably gonna be Bielsa.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
Marcel.
Yeah.
I saw some people talking about David Moyes. I think I'd like that. I think David Moyes is not a bad manager, despite what other people might think.
Sean Dyche.
I
he needs
see
them
Sean
to keep
Dyche
them up.
there.
Yeah. Will, what did you think as Lampard being Chelsea's former manager? What do you think about Lampard overall?
As a manager?
Mm-hmm.
I think he was decent, but he wasn't Chelsea level anyway. And he did good enough to get us through the Champions League season until Tuchel came and finished it off.
Yeah.
I just don't think he's competent enough. I mean, like I've said this stat multiple times, but 35 points in 38 games is just ridiculous. I don't think you just because you used to be a really good footballer doesn't mean you get to just all of a sudden become a really good manager.
Yeah, I don't know where he's gonna go after this. Like, can't survive with Everton. I don't know who's gonna
Championship.
want him.
Sky Sports.
Everton's not that good, bro.
Go back to, wasn't he at Derby County?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I also saw. Speaking of Derby County, I saw Rooney on a list of possible replacements. Rooney, if Rooney ever gets a Premier League managing job, bro, that guy that's another player that does not need to be a manager.
Well, he's in the MLS right now with DC United.
Actually.
So, a little bit away from the Premier League, let's talk a little bit about League One and possibly even La Liga. Messi has rejected his contract extension reportedly with PSG. There's been a few clubs that people are saying he could go to. Popular things I'm hearing are City and Barcelona. Do you guys think, I mean, obviously it's reported that he's going to leave PSG, but where do you guys think he can go?
Hopefully not City.
Inter Miami.
Inter Miami would be a really good option for him, I agree.
No, I think he should go to Barcelona.
If it's not back to Barca, then it's probably to the MLS.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Didn't someone else
saw this
recently just say they were going to the MLS too? Someone big just said they were going to the MLS.
I'm not sure.
Did he?
Not Busquets. Go ahead.
Well, I saw this post recently that said that it was Luis Suarez talking about him and Messi's plans when they're at Barcelona. He said that they planned to retire at Barcelona and then do a year in the MLS. So I guess Messi's on the books maybe for an MLS move.
That'd be nice. I'd like that.
Maybe we can watch Messi play against DC.
Suarez scored a hat trick in his first game in the Brazilian league.
Saw that.
It's the Brazilian league.
Different gravy.
What are you trying to say?
Well, speaking of shirts, let's transition a little bit into what are we wearing. Does anybody want to go first and talk a little bit about what they're wearing?
Yeah, I'll go first. This is the 16-17 away kit for Barcelona.
I can't see
I
it.
have Messi's name on the back. It's pretty standard. There's nothing on it. No logo. But I got this for my birthday that year. And I'm pretty sure we won the league too.
We did indeed. I love that jersey. Lucas, bro, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing the 2021-2022 PSG away kit. I actually have Neymar on the back of it, my favorite player. I got this probably around this time last year, actually. It's actually probably my favorite kit that I own.
Over
Nice.
your World
Nice.
Cup Brazil kit?
Yeah.
Really? That's
Your
crazy.
Yeah.
success with that
There's
jersey.
there's no one on the back of that, and this is
Yeah,
just a
that's-
really nice
That's
jersey.
true.
They also didn't win.
Yeah, that's true.
Bro, what are you wearing?
Don't ask me the year. I've got no clue. A long time ago, but this is for 2 weeks in a row wearing a jersey from Brazil that my dad brought back with him from Brazil. This is Sao Paulo, and the GOAT of keepers, thanks to Ahmed's superior ball knowledge.
Ball knowledge.
Senny. How many goals did you say he scored?
131 as a goalkeeper.
As a
There's no
goalkeeper?
way, bro.
131. Free kicks, bro.
61 free kicks.
And pins.
It's absurd.
So is
I
he
think
the
he has
GOAT
more
of
free kicks than Messi.
He's better than Juninho.
And
bro.
Ronaldo.
Nah, Ward Prowse is the go to free kicks. I don't care. You can debate on that one. I don't actually care too much about Senny. I actually, just like last week, it's Kaká because he is my favorite. Is my favorite player of all time, and was my favorite player growing up, and that's why it's the only reason why I like Sao Paulo. So
Nice. Well, I am wearing this 2019-2020 Juventus jersey. I remember not Messi, Ronaldo with the top knot in this jersey. Quarantine. I really like this jersey. Brings back nice memories. That's all I have to
Nice
say about
jersey.
it.
dang, quarantine
you.
was a long time ago.
It's clean. Yeah, it was.
All right, so moving on from jerseys, let's talk a little bit about our first of two segments for today's episode. So our first segment is going to be us building a five-a-side draft. So we're going to have a formation of a 1-2-1. So one defender, two midfielders, and one forward. The players that we have available are current players, but form is based on the last 3 years. So it's not current form, last week's form, last season's form. It's form based on the last 3 years. We're going to go one by one, starting off with the goalkeeper, ending with the forwards. And two players that are not available are Messi and Ronaldo because they're too bad for our teams. So let's start off with deciding who's going to go first. All right,
Pull
I'm
up
gonna
the
take it
wheel,
from-
Will.
Is that going to be part of the recording, the wheel?
Sure.
So we have a wheel to decide who's going to go first, second, third, and fourth.
Wow.
Come on, bro. Worst color. The worst color.
So Joel's last. Ahmed's
No way.
No! I thought I had that. I actually thought I had that. I started clapping.
Ahmed
That's
first pick.
crazy.
Nice.
Bro.
That's got to be
Please, please, please. Let's go.
Bro. Am I
Second
actually about to
pick.
get last
Get
pick?
last.
Am I actually about to get last pick, bro? It's a snake draft, right? Snake
Nice.
draft, right? I get two?
Get in, boys.
Yeah,
Yes,
snake
it
draft?
is. It is. Yeah,
Alright, bet.
yeah.
Bet. Let's go. I'll take that. I'll take that. Look at that.
Okay.
I won twice. Look at that. I'm cracked.
All right, results are in.
All right, let's go.
Results are in.
All right, so since I was the first one on the wheel and I get the first choice, I'm gonna go ahead and pick my first player. I have a few players written down on my notebook, and
Okay.
I think I am gonna go with Kylian Mbappe as my first pick.
Dang, man.
Makes sense.
That's
makes
so
sense.
tough.
As a striker, Ahmed,
Okay.
is that how you're using him?
He's gonna be my forward, yes.
It's the only way you
Makes
can use
sense.
them.
I
make it
I
fair.
chill.
Yeah,
He's my
bro,
goalkeeper.
calm down.
Okay. This makes it tough for, you know.
How's it tough, bro?
Bro, I
'Cause that
wasn't
was
picking
my-
Mbappe.
that's
Mbappe's
literally my pick.
trash.
I'm going to go with
Don't say it, bro. Don't say it.
De Bruyne.
No.
Oh, you are such a loser. You have no friends and no one likes you. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're literally wearing a Neymar shirt and you didn't choose Neymar?
No, it's
What are
okay.
you doing, man?
Neymar, or
So wait, you're
Was my
saying De
first-
Bruyne's better than
De Bruyne's-
Neymar? Gotcha. I agree. De Bruyne is better
I
than
agree.
Neymar. That's
the past 3 seasons?
the past career. Yeah.
No.
Dang it, bro.
All right.
Come on.
With my first pick of the draft and third overall, give me Erling Haaland.
Okay.
Nice. Good pick. One of the
Monster
players I wrote
Dortmund,
down.
Monster at City.
You guys, that sucks, man.
He's probably the only player that in the world football that has had as many, if not more, goals scored than games played in the past few
Yeah.
years.
Insane.
Ronaldo's about to have like triple the goals scored than games played.
I'd hope so, bro.
Dude, this is off topic, but I do want to keep this in the podcast. I was looking at the top goal scorers of all time last week for my research. Joseph Baikan, he's second all-time in goal scorers. I think he had like 800 something goals, but he only played 530 games.
Did you see what?
What?
Luke was in?
Nah, that's Pele numbers, bro. Those were friendlies.
Nah, don't
I don't know, bro.
disrespect the legend.
530 games
Lucas,
and 800 something goals.
we can't get into this right now, bro. We can't get into.
Okay, then we won't get into this right now.
Oh,
No, we can get into
Pick your
it. Pelle's
player.
a fraud.
Pick your player.
Pelle's a fraud.
he is a fraud.
Pick your player,
Who's your
Joel.
pick, Joel?
Take your player, Joel.
I will take Luka Modric.
Okay.
Interesting pick.
That's a good pick. He's coming off a UCL win right now. Third
He's the
place in
third
the
greatest
World Cup.
midfielder of all time, and he's in good
That's
form right now.
Crazy cap.
All right, so my second pick is going to be, in my opinion, top 3 greatest midfielders in the world right now.
my-
Wait, no. Joel gets another
Yeah,
pick.
oh yeah, Snake.
Oh,
yeah.
no!
Loser.
No!
Dude, I'm not gonna take Pedri. I don't want.
Yeah,
Pedri.
we're not
but you
taking
two,
Pedri,
oh
bro.
my god, no.
Nobody's gonna
Dude,
take
relax.
Pedri. He's not good. All right, yeah, I'll take Neymar.
Dang, man.
That's pretty
Okay.
obvious.
Okay.
I can't believe we dropped that low, honestly.
Yeah, I thought
Consider
Lucas was
Lucas
gonna take
has
him.
a
I was
Neymar.
I was planning on taking De Bruyne first pick. I thought Lucas was taking Neymar for sure.
Neymar was
Okay.
my second pick.
Yeah, for my second round draft pick, give me Antonio Rudiger.
Ooh,
Wow.
good choice.
Wow.
That
Wow.
is
I didn't even
bold.
think about that.
That is very bold.
2 Champions League past 3 seasons.
Mhm.
Wow.
I'd take Thiago Silva over Rudiger in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
Really?
I would too, maybe.
Really?
Yeah, Thiago Silva is best center back in the Prem right now, probably, and maybe behind Botman. Like
We also
probably
take into
top 5, top 10
past
center backs
3
of all
seasons.
time. He's been good. He's transformed Chelsea since
I
he's been
know.
there. I think.
I know.
Trust me, I know, bro. I'm taking Rudiger.
That's
That's a
What
good
has
pick.
Chelsea
I
been
think that's
without
wild.
Rudiger?
it's
I
not
think it's a
without
good
Rudiger,
choice.
It's without Conte, and without
Okay.
good
If
ownership.
you're playing a futsal match 5v5 and you only have one defender in the back, I'm taking Rudiger over Silva.
That sprint,
Valid,
bro. That sprint
valid,
is
valid.
deadly.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. I would do a lot of things in my pants if I was dribbling up against Rudiger, and if
That's crazy.
All right, Lucas, bro, who are you picking?
Is it my pick? Okay.
Yes.
I think y'all are forgetting about the man who just won the Ballon d'Or,
Oh my
Benzema.
gosh. Not even on
Wow.
my
So
short
you've
That is my
already
pick.
picked the
I don't
worst
know.
player.
I don't know, bro. That was one good season out of 3.
Benzema is my pick.
All right, Lucas, tell me
He's
one notable
literally
thing that Benzema did in the past 3 seasons, other than what happened in the last year.
What?
Name
that's-
one
So you're
thing,
saying
notable thing.
take away the stuff he did the past 3 seasons, but tell me what he's doing right now.
No, take away the stuff that he did in the last year. What did he do the 2 seasons prior before that?
Be the best player not the best player, best attacker on Real Madrid,
Whoa.
best attacker in
Vinny?
La Liga.
Yeah, Vinicius plays tennis, I guess.
Okay. I guess
Well-
he won the Ballon d'Or
Bro.
for no reason.
Benzema, like all Madrid
Did.
players, is a UCL merchant. He's not he is good at best outside of the UCL. Sorry, that's a little harsh. He's
Exactly.
good outside of the UCL, but he's not
What?
great.
I agree.
Okay.
Well, moving on from probably the worst pick of the draft, I'm going to start off with arguably the best pick of the draft.
This dude's really about to say Pedri.
This
I
dude's
gotta
pick
really
my boy
about to
Pedri.
say Pedri.
He's my
That's
midfielder.
crazy.
Pedri,
That is
Gonzalez,
definitely the worst
Lopez.
pick of the draft.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
ridiculous. He's top 3 midfielders in the world right now.
Look, bro, he's not bad. He's a good player, but bro,
He's not
this is not
top
the best
3
pick of the draft.
midfielders in the world, bro.
All right. Take a step away from this. Name
Apparently-
3 better midfielders than Pedri.
Apparently,
Other
Rudiger
than-
and Pedri are top 8 players in the world.
Yeah,
dude, it's
apparently.
5 aside. It's a 5 aside, bro.
Name better
meant, did-
midfielders than De Bruyne,
defensive-
Modric, and Pedri.
Did defensive midfielders count?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
No,
De
because you
Bruyne-
can't compare them to
De
Pedri.
Bruyne, Odegaard, and Casemiro are all better than Pedri.
This is not true, but okay. We're gonna move on.
Gavi,
What?
Gavi's better.
We're going to move on to
That's crazy.
Ahmed's next pick.
Best 3 midfielders in the world are De Bruyne, Modric,
Gavi.
and Pedri.
Bro's about
Gavi's
to take
fourth or
Gavi.
fifth.
Odegaard, and Casemiro are definitely better. Go ahead. What's
Okay,
your next pick?
subjective, but you're wrong. I'm next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff.
All right. Well, for my third pick, I'm gonna pick arguably one of the most important positions on the pitch, and with one of the most important positions, I have to pick
No way.
objectively the
he's
best
taking Ter
goalkeeper
Stegen. That's crazy. He's taking Ter
in the
Stegen in
world.
the
Ter
third
Stegen.
round. That's
Oh
crazy.
my gosh.
That's crazy. he's taking him
Goalkeepers
in
are
the
last
third
round, bro.
He's been the best goalkeeper in Europe this season, without a doubt.
What about the past 2 seasons?
Best goalkeeper in Europe the
I
past
already
season.
know I'm about to bring out Zach Steffen.
Don't get me started on Scott Carson, bro.
Scott Carson is better than Ter Stegen. That's objective. All right, you're up, Lucas.
I got my pick.
All right. Who you got? Ahmed.
All right. He just recently was introduced in the EA Sports FIFA Team of the Year. My player is Jude Bellingham.
Wow, that's bold. I can't say
I can't
it's
lie. I
bad,
had him
but
as one of my picks.
I can't say it's bad, but it is definitely bold.
Interesting, to say the least.
Will, who
Who's
you
next,
got?
Will?
Super underrated. Doesn't really ever get recognition, but for this team, he fits. Give me Bernardo Silva.
That's a good
That's
pick. Respectable.
That's a good pick.
Now with all these
I-
City players and Joel doesn't have one.
Yeah, and I'm may not. I can't believe Will just now got a midfielder in round 3. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
All right. This one was a tough one, but as Will was saying, in 5 aside, who you want your one defender to be, I can think of one person that is superior to everyone else in that respect. And even though he's injured right now, I'm taking Virgil van Dijk as my defender.
Really?
I know.
Terrible pick.
He
That's not a
is-
great pick, bro.
He is the
Bro,
best
come on.
defender, and he is the best defender in the past 5 years. and then the past 3 years, he's definitely top 3.
When did he tear his ACL?
I
Was
don't
that
know.
the past 3 seasons?
It was past 3, yeah. It was
Because he was out
2020.
for a whole season. So you're going off of 2 seasons right now, and he's injured currently.
And this season he's been horrendous.
Liverpool.
Sub-
Horrendous might be a stretch.
I
It's
love
'cause
that
he's with
but
Trent,
he's been
bro.
subpar.
Trent sucks.
Trent does suck. The problem isn't the defense, which Van Dijk hasn't played, but the problem isn't the defense. It's definitely that Fabinho sucks, and Henderson's like 55 years old.
Call it what you want. I'd say it's Virgil.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take Thibaut Courtois.
Dang, bro.
He's actually been horrible this
That was
season.
literally.
But overall, yeah, you're right.
But
My
he
bad.
was
been
definitely
really
the
good
best
past few
keeper last season.
Easily.
Ter Stegen was better last season. Even though
Oh
his statistically was worse.
That's crazy, bro.
All right, who's next?
All right, 4th round. My other midfielder. Give me Casemiro.
I was
Good
thinking
pick.
Casemiro instead of VVD. I should have taken him as my defender. That's a good pick.
That's a very good pick.
He's
Will has a solid team.
really good.
I'd say I've doubted Casemiro for a long time, and especially after last UCL, that he made me so mad. He should have been off the field against us, in the first leg, and no, in the second leg. I mean, that made me so mad. But I'll say he's definitely gained my respect, since coming to United. Just he's proven to me that he's the best CDM in the world.
Yeah, agreed. Joel, do you have 4 players?
Mhm.
I can read you guys the team so far. I've been writing them down.
Okay.
Ahmed's got Ter Stegen in goal, Pedri as a mid, and Mbappe as striker. Lucas has KDB and Jude Bellingham as mids, and Benzema as a striker. Will has Rudiger as defender, Bernardo and Casemiro as mids, Haaland as a striker, and I have Courtois, Van Dijk, Modric, and Neymar.
Okay.
Lucas, who's your 4th pick?
It's not me. Is
Yeah,
it?
it is.
Oh, it is me.
It is you.
That's crazy.
Bro's a master waffle.
I'm gonna go with. For my defender, I'm gonna go with Reece James.
That's a good pick.
I like that. I like
I
that.
No.
see.
Best
That's
right
not-
back
I
in the
don't know.
world when he's healthy.
Mm-mm,
Great defender, great attacker.
that's
Just-
crazy.
That's my defender.
It's a good pick for somebody with your football intelligence. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Okay. Says the guy that thought Reece James didn't play much the past 3 seasons.
That was an error in my thought.
I will say
I owned up to my mistake.
with Jude as one of your midfielders, him being as defensive as he is, that's not the worst. Having more of an attacking defender, but I think there are a lot better options than Reece out there. That's great. You think he's bar Rudiger and VVD, even if you don't think they're better, you think he's the best defender in the world?
No, but again, this is for a 5-a-side, not for like
But you
Like
wouldn't want the
straight
best
center
defender.
back. No, I wouldn't.
All right. Go ahead, Ahmed.
He's gonna use it against you for sure. All right. Well, I'm gonna pick for my center back a player that I'm very surprised nobody has picked. And obviously, with the theme of it being 5-a-side, you need a Brazilian in there. So I've decided to go with Thiago Silva. Rock in the back for Chelsea, 38 years old. He's been class the past 3 seasons. He's been class his whole career. So this is a no-brainer for
Truly.
me. He was my first choice center back.
I like that. Good team, Ahmed. Good team.
Yeah.
Well, you
Mm.
got another pick,
Wait.
right?
That's
I
your
like
last.
that.
This is your last
Yeah, I
pick.
like that pick. Lucas,
I have
you
one more,
got
I think.
a goalie.
It was
for your
between
last pick.
Thiago's. Yeah, but this
That's a
is
good pick,
isn't this
Ahmed. I
Ahmed's
like
last pick?
No,
Yeah,
Ahmed,
who's your other
Ahmed
one?
did his last.
Or striker? Wait.
No, he didn't.
No, I didn't.
he did.
I have
He's
another
got-
midfielder.
No.
He has another
Oh
midfield.
yeah, you're right. My bad.
All right, so for my last pick, I didn't have the most options for midfield. Unfortunately, I struggled to think of really many good ones, but I decided, not with the best of thought, that Odegaard would be my next midfielder. He's been class this season, but the past 3 seasons not the best. But can't deny how good he's been this season. So
I
that
don't know,
finishes
bro.
off my team.
I
It's a
support that
five-a-side,
team.
and he's a long ball merchant. Can't do long balls on the futsal court.
I don't mind that pick on that. Who you got, Lucas?
So I have my goalkeeper left,
Mm-hmm.
and this is, I guess, a tough one since Joel took Courtois and Ahmed already took Ter Stegen. So I'm gonna choose Manuel Neuer as my goalkeeper.
Wow.
Good pick.
Last three
Good
three
pick.
seasons, really?
Yes, he won a Champions League the last 3 seasons.
That was that 3 seasons ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was 2020.
You're right. But what's he done since then?
Be one of the best goalies in the world.
I mean,
Well,
Bayern.
while you're taking
What can you
Manuel,
say about Neuer?
I mean, he's not even.
He's
Where's
simply
he?
not
Where's
as
he
good.
playing now?
Bayern?
Bayern.
In a hospital bed?
No way.
He's not playing. Like,
I mean, obviously we're doing this when everyone's healthy, not
I know.
when.
I'm just saying, he hasn't really done much since the Champions League.
I don't think that's.
He was in my
True.
top 3 goalkeeper picks, but there is one goalkeeper I think is probably miles clear of Neuer in the past 3 seasons, which I will not name.
I won't say miles clear, but
Okay.
I've got some that I think were better options. Will, who's your keeper?
Me too.
Okay. Well,
With
wait.
my
Is it
5th round pick, my shot stopper, best one in the game. Brick wall. Give me Amy Martinez.
Yeah. Let's go.
No.
Pick. Sorry, guys.
No.
I like that. Another acceptable option was Nick Pope.
Allison. How did you guys not say Allison?
Allison's
'Cause-
better than Neuer too. Although
Look, Allison's not
Allison
all
was
that.
kind of poor in the World
You guys
Cup.
are on something today.
How many header goals does Neuer have in the past 3 seasons?
That's a good point.
That's true.
How many World Cups, bro?
Same as Neuer. Same as Allison.
I saw
Neuer actually has a-
Mbappe and Holland go first round, so I figured my my striker picks were pretty safe. Obviously, I would have taken them if they didn't go early, but so I waited. So
No
I'll
way.
take Harry Kane as my striker as my fifth.
Okay.
That's a good pick, respectable.
I'm not
thought he
gonna
was gonna
lie, I
say
thought he was
Julian
gonna say Julian Alvarez.
That was, if we were going on even if we were going on current form, I wouldn't. But past 3 years, picking
It's a good pick.
that's crazy. All right,
He
I'm gonna
scored
read
6
out the
goals.
teams. I'll read out the teams that everyone picked, and then we can talk about who has the worst team. All right,
Alright.
Ahmed, Ter Stegen, in the back, Thiago Silva, Pedri and Odegaard in the middle, and Mbappe up top. Lucas
Best
has Neuer and Reece James in the back, KDB and Jude Bellingham in the middle, Benzema at striker. Will has Dibu Martinez, Rudiger in the back, Bernardo and Casemiro in the middle, Erling Haaland up top. I have Courtois, VVD, Modric, Neymar, and Kane up top.
Sorry, can you reread Lucas's team one more time? I zoned out.
He's got Neuer, Reece James, KDB, Jude Bellingham, and Kareem Benzema.
What
Sorry,
was
Lucas. I'm
Ahmed's
sorry,
team
bro.
again?
He had
Ter
Ter Stegen, Thiago Silva, Pedri, Odegaard, and Mbappe.
Okay.
I'm
I
sorry,
feel really
Ahmed.
bad to say this. What?
I think no, I'm not saying you have the
Let's
worst
just
team.
go in order.
I'm not
Let's
saying you
go
have
in
the
the
worst
order
team.
of the draft.
Okay, I'm not saying
Let's
you
go
have
in
the
the
worst
order
team.
of the
I'm just saying that you have the weakest midfield, is what I'll say.
Pretty much.
All right, so Ahmed, you can go first.
All right. Me personally, I'm sorry, Lucas, but I don't think that you have the greatest team, bro. You have the worst
It
team.
is what it is. Not everyone can have ball knowledge like me.
So what do you think? Who's got the worst team?
For my pick of worst draft, I think I'm gonna go with Will's team.
Really?
Okay.
Higher
That
than
makes
expected.
total
Yeah.
sense. There's totally tons of holes in my team.
Um,
Every player I picked in their position is better than every player that you have.
Okay.
Will.
But for a five-a-side, is Holland the greatest striker for a five-a-side?
Is Mbappe
Yes.
and
Lucas.
Reece?
Lucas, what is Holland's best attribute? His positioning and his finishing. Finishing and positioning,
Yes.
right? That is literally all you need in
How
five-a-side.
small is this?
He doesn't have to
five-a-side?
take on players. He doesn't have to take range shots or anything. All he has to do is get in the right spots and let his players give him the ball. That's literally perfect attributes for five-a-side.
Bro, Mbappe is a pace merchant, and
I
this
have
is
to
a short
say, us not picking Neymar first round for five-a-side teams is the most criminal thing that has been done on this podcast.
Yeah, I agree.
because he's played futsal professionally before. Yeah, I'm going with Lucas.
Wow.
Good, nice, I agree.
He's saying that because I chose him.
I am. This is out of spite.
I'm not because I want to be different, but I just really thinking about Mbappe, and Mbappe is definitely good in close quarters because he's just really good at everything. But I'd say that's not his strong suit, and his strong suit is definitely with space. There's not a ton of space in five-a-side, and also I don't think you can put up Pedri and Odegaard versus some of the other midfield trios or
Lucas
duos.
doesn't have.
I just feel like they just don't hold up. They're weaker, especially defensively, which I get isn't that important. And you have Thiago Silva behind. But I really like the KDB, Jude, Benzema trio Lucas has got going on, so I think Ahmed's got the worst.
Well, even though Lucas was voted majority of the worst team, and he
Wait,
has
no.
the worst ball. Yes, you were.
That's not true.
Me and Will.
We
voted
both
you
got
the
2
majority.
votes.
Nah,
Did we?
you voted Will. Lucas.
We both got 2 votes.
Lucas, you voted Will.
Oh wait, you're right. No.
Yeah, you voted Will.
Oh, you're right. I forgot.
You screwed yourself,
Wow.
Did you mean to vote for Ahmed's team?
No, I meant to vote for yours because I think yours was the worst.
That's hilarious.
I
If
think my
we did a
midfield's better than
five-a-side
yours.
with these players on FIFA, my team would win.
So
No, it wouldn't. It
objectively,
wouldn't.
then, I have the best team
Yeah.
because nobody
I
voted
guess.
for my team.
I guess so.
No.
But Lucas has the
been a
worst team,
pleasure.
which is more
It's
It's
important.
been a pleasure.
It's not
boys.
true.
It's
How
been
is
a
my team the
pleasure,
worst team?
boys.
How?
Yes.
So
Your striker's finished. That's one thing.
UCL
Blood.
merchant. UCL merchant.
Ballon d'Or merchant.
yeah.
All right. Well, I do want to say a few players
Should have
that
been
I
Holland.
didn't.
Should have been De Bruyne.
get to
Should have been
pick.
Foden.
I do want to say a few players that I didn't get to pick that I thought were really good options. So Araujo, Lewandowski, Gavi, Iñaki Peña. I'm joking. All right. So one attacker
Wait,
that
I
I
think
didn't
we
pick.
forgot the best player in the world right now.
Modric.
Who?
Mason Mount.
Oh my gosh.
I
I
was
was
creative player.
unironically the only
Don't say it.
other than KDB and Holland, the only City player I had. Oh wait, no, I had Cancelo too. I thought about putting Cancelo in the back, but that was more.
You had
just,
Foden.
No, I had Mahrez. I thought about Mahrez, but Modric and Neymar were open, so obviously I'm going to take them too.
I didn't. I wanted. Well, my third option for striker was Kvaratskhelia. I had Tonali in midfield. I had Kimmich in midfield. I didn't pick. I had Araujo and Cancelo in midfield. I mean, as center backs. And those were the only players I didn't choose that were available.
All right.
I actually had Di Maria as one of my options in the middle that I didn't pick.
What?
Class.
That was,
Class,
it was more of
but-
a like backup, but I think Bro proved in the World Cup that he's not quite finished.
I agree. All right, guys.
But
we're
seriously,
on.
Lucas, who's scoring on my team?
What?
I have Debu, Rudiger, and Casemiro. Who's scoring on my team? Be serious.
Who's
Harry
scoring?
Kane,
Yeah.
Harry
No.
Kane. Neymar
I think that was the
Jr..
worst pick of the draft.
Kane?
Oh,
Kane is
De
not that good,
Bruyne.
bro.
Pedri,
Benzema are
Pedri
scoring
second
on your team.
round. was the worst pick of the draft.
Nah, bro. You guys are hating
Nah,
so much on Pedri,
No,
bro. Pedri does not deserve
Ter
this.
Stegen, 3rd round.
The best goalkeeper in Europe, 3rd round.
Nah, I can't lie. I would have taken Ter Stegen if Ahmed didn't.
Okay.
I would have too, but I mean,
Because I was,
third round,
but
though.
only because I had saved my striker pick for last because everyone else had already picked strikers, so there was no need for me to pick it, so I would have taken. That's why I took Courtois in 4th round instead of Kane.
Shall we move on then?
Yeah.
Yes, because we're
Already
almost
at
at
an
an
hour.
hour. All right, so that was segment number 1 done. Now we're going to move on to segment number 2, which is taking a little bit of inspiration from another football podcast called Pitchside. So they were assigned 3 random players each, and they had to persuade the others in a minute or less why their player was the best out of the 3 total options. So we have a few players lined up, and we're going to spin a wheel and decide who gets each player, and we're going to have a minute to persuade the others why we think they're the best player.
All right, Ahmed. Start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
So I got Sergio Ramos, and when you think about the best UCL center backs of all time, you can't go past the guy that has 5 UCLs as a center back, captain of every single one of those teams that won the Champions League, did great with Spain, has a Euros, World Cup, and another Euros. Insane Spanish player, has the aggression, longevity. He's been playing for 15 years at the top level. Not much else you can really say other than he's just arguably the number 1 center back of all time.
What's he doing now? What's he doing right now?
Playing for PSG. He's done all he's completed his career, bro. He doesn't need anything from anybody else.
What's that
bro.
about longevity if he's already completed his career, bro? He's not
He's
not
performing for them
retire.
in the Champions League. He's performing for them in the Champions League.
You got 10 seconds.
Sergio Ramos is without a doubt the best center back of his generation and all.
How many La
generations.
Ligas did he win?
A lot.
Time. All right, Lucas. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Thiago Silva is the best center back of our generation. He played at PSG, led that defense, played amazingly there. Went to Chelsea. Well, he took PSG to the Champions League final. Unfortunately, they lost. Went to Chelsea, played amazingly there, still plays amazingly. He's 38 years old. Won the Champions League there. Been captaining Brazil for almost like 10 years now. Unfortunately, they haven't won a World Cup, though. I just said he doesn't have any. Still one of the best center backs in the world. Still performs wonderfully in the Premier League against all these new players that come out. I don't think anyone's been better than Thiago Silva longevity-wise. Yeah.
You got 5 seconds. You done?
Yeah.
All right. Will. 3, 2,
Wait,
1.
is this about Prime?
Career.
Let me tell you guys why Puyol is the best center back of all time. Barcelona won the sextuple with their leading captain Puyol. He captained Barcelona, the best team of all time, to the sextuple. He captained Spain in the 2010 World Cup to glory. He has maybe the most clean sheets in all of La Liga, and I don't think there's anything else you really have to say about this man.
You got half your time left. You don't want to say
Okay.
anything else?
It's Puyol.
done.
It's
He's done.
Puyol.
Period.
What? He retired at like 32 though, right? 33, 34. I don't know. He retired young.
I don't think you retired that young.
Didn't he get dropped by Angel Di Maria? Like, that was crazy, bro.
Puyol's in the mud, bro. He's
That's
not
never
even
happened to
good.
Van Dyke.
How
Never
many
happened to
UCL
Thiago
does Van Dijk
Silva.
have?
All right, here we go. When the Golden State Warriors amassed a super team and became an unstoppable force in the NBA, who was the one man that could stop them?
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Plays
The
ACL.
greatest basketball player of all time. And even if you don't think he is the greatest, he's the greatest small forward of all time, and that's undisputed. Okay. When Pep Guardiola came to Manchester City and they made a super team, an unstoppable team that ran the Premier League, who was the man that led
Salah.
Liverpool to beating the unstoppable Man City team to a title.
Sadio Mane.
That's crazy.
Salah.
You can't
Firmino.
discount their accomplishments. But Virgil van Dijk transformed their defense. Complete
Fabinho.
transformation. Their defense is why they won. It's not Allison. It's about Van Dijk. He's why they won, having to make up for Trent's awful defense. And then just think about his dribble stat, bro. And by the way, he does have a UCL. So
That's your time, buddy. That's your time.
He has one UCL. Puyol is 3.
And Ramos has 5.
And a
Thiago
World
Silva
Cup.
has one.
all right.
Crazy.
So who do you? We'll start with Ahmed since he went first. Do you guys think that Ahmed actually believes Ramos is the best center back of all time?
No, he's a Barcelona fan.
Yeah, I don't. No way. No way a Barca fan
no.
would admit that Ramos is the best.
All right. Do you want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He's always been
No,
my
you
favorite
don't,
center
bro.
back. I swear. He's been my
No,
favorite
you
center
don't,
back.
bro.
Even when he
Over
played for Real
Puyol.
Madrid. Puyol's a very close second. I would almost put him first, but I would say Ramos is my
That's
my
crazy
favorite center
coming
back.
from a Barca fan.
Even
That's crazy.
peak El Clasico, like 2010, 2015 El Clasicos, and when he was like, beating up Messi and all these Barcelona players, I still love Ramos for some reason. I don't know why.
All right.
It's the
What do y'all
passion.
think? Does Lucas think that Thiago Silva is the best center back of all time?
No, no, not. a
I
chance.
do though.
I
I think he does.
I
I
think
do
he does.
though.
I think he does.
though.
Lucas is that delusional. He's that delusional that he actually does.
Bro.
As a Brazilian Chelsea fan, he's that.
You
delusional.
literally said it earlier in this podcast that Thiago Silva was the best center back in the Prem right now, and he's 38
Yeah.
years old.
He is. He is the
Prem
best
right
center
now,
back,
not
but
all time.
that's because Virgil van Dijk is injured. That's
He's
the only reason.
38.
That's the only reason.
Okay. He was better than Virgil this season when he
Yeah.
was healthy.
The
Because
fact
Virgil's
that
been
Van
out.
Dijk's even in this competition is insane.
That's
so true.
crazy. That's
All right, so who?
that's
Will or
Van
Joe?
Alright,
Dijk he had one season, dude.
no. He had
What are we
multiple
talking about?
seasons.
Maybe 2.
We're
Maybe
comparing
2.
Van Dijk to Puyol, Ramos, and Silva, bro.
Will, I know for a fact you do not think
Well-
Puyol is the best center back of all time.
I think
he does.
I think that he
Who
does.
do I think is the best center back of all time?
I don't.
I
think
literally
you
stopped.
think it's Puyol.
There's nothing else I can say about this man.
He's not.
Who do I think Who do I think is the best center back of all time?
Ramos is better than him. Paulo Maldini's better than him.
5-0, 5-1.
I'm taking Nesta over him too.
Okay, Joel.
Nesta.
Bro's a nostalgia merchant.
Honestly,
yeah.
honestly,
I
there's
watched him play
there's a
now.
case for Chiellini over Puyol, bro. Puyol, best
That's
captain of
not
all
even.
time.
That's not
Best
even
captain.
close. That's not.
Best
even close.
captain of all
ridiculous.
time. Best captain of all time, undisputed. No one ever has led a team as well as Puyol did. But as a center
But-
back, he's not top 5.
Do we think Will thinks Puyol is the best center back? out of the
Clearly,
four?
he does.
I
He
think
said
he does.
Okay.
Joel, there's zero
That's
chance
true.
that you think that Van
Joel
Dijk
does
is the
not
best center
think
back.
Yeah,
DVD
I
is the
don't-
best
I
one
don't
in
think
here.
he does.
Why
No.
would I not? Why would I not think the person who killed my dreams in the UCL and in the Premier League is the greatest
Because
center back?
the
of all
one
time?
that beat you in the UCL.
Oh my gosh! It's
Joel
definitely not
just said
Thiago Silva.
Maldini is the best. Just the best center back.
That definitely is.
I'll take Maldini, but if it's a player that I've seen play, Sergio Ramos is the best center back I've ever seen play for sure.
So
I had it
we
easy,
can all
I'm not
agree
gonna lie.
Joel's the loser of this one, right?
What?
There's only a winner, bro, and it's me. Well, actually, I'm not the winner. Because you guys don't think I
What do you mean, bro?
Bro,
It's me.
That's not fair.
Maldini
I'm
is
the
easily
only
the best
person.
center back of all time.
I'm the only person that had to defend someone that I didn't think was the best.
I don't actually think Thiago Silva is the best
What?
Yeah,
center
like-
back of all time.
Maldini is the best center back of all time.
What?
Bro, that's the point. You're supposed to.
I can't believe it.
That's crazy.
No, but like we're done with that segment now.
No,
you're
you just
supposed
said that
to.
Thiago Silva is the worst center back ever.
I didn't.
That's-
Say,
Lucas,
okay.
Lucas,
You just said
you're
that.
supposed to like when we ask you, you're supposed to admit the.
What?
Whether-
No, we're not.
All right, bro. If you don't think Thiago Silva is the greatest center back, who is?
I think Ramos is better than him.
Okay. You think Ramos is the
Look.
best of all time?
Madrid was conceding 5
Yeah.
to the team that Puyol was on.
That is a good point. But
Ramos versus
has
Puyol.
that dog in him.
How many
Puyol
UCLs does Puyol
simply
have?
is him.
How many UCLs does Puyol have? Huh?
3 to 4,
Not
bro.
five.
It's 3 to 4. It's like Messi and Ronaldo. Messi's better and has less UCL.
All right.
Is
Shall
Messi
we
better?
move on
Okay.
to questions?
Were Ramos?
How many World
wait,
Cup, bro?
before we go to the questions, were Ramos and Puyol the starting center backs for 2010
Spain.
and in 2008 Spain?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's
I
wild.
would
And
think
they had PK on the outside.
That's
yeah.
That's how stacked the center backs were.
dude. That's got to be the greatest international team. We'll talk about that. We can talk about that later.
Without even a striker. That's insane. When they won the World Cup. They had David Villa,
bro.
but not when they won the World
David
Cup.
Villa is.
Not when they won the World Cup.
He wasn't on the team.
Yeah, he didn't start for that team, did he? He didn't start.
Who started?
Or he might have been
David,
injured or something.
David Silva, I think, started at striker.
Yeah, they didn't officially have a striker. They won
Did
with 8 goals that whole tournament.
Xabi Alonso start, or did in the
Yeah.
middle, or did
I
Busquets
see
start?
him.
I think so.
So did Busquets not start?
Maybe Xabi Alonso started on the outside. Like
I don't
right
think Busquets started.
Xabi Alonso definitely didn't play right back.
Wasn't he one of those? Xabi Alonso
I'll
played
look it
right
up.
back in CDM, right?
2010 Spain World Cup.
There's
final.
no way he played right back in the World Cup. Why did Spain?
They maybe
always
not in the
do
World
that, bro?
Cup.
Why did they put Rodri at center back? That makes me so mad.
No, Villa did start. It was Casillas, PK, and Puyol, Ramos, Capdevilla, Busquets, Alonso, Xavi, Iniesta, Pedro, and Villa.
Pedri. Oh my
That
God.
team's crazy, dude.
The
Nah,
screw
Pedro
just came out of
slept
my
on.
chair.
We won't
Pedri.
talk
I know
about
Pedro
Pedro
was very
enough.
underrated.
Is Pedro still
Agreed.
playing? Isn't he?
Chelsea legend. Yeah.
Pedro,
Where's he at?
bro. Hazard,
Roma, maybe?
Pedro, Diego Costa. Miss those days, bro.
I
Willian,
think Pedro
bro.
plays for Roma.
And Willian. Yeah.
Who did you guys have?
Pedro
in the midfield?
plays.
Juan Mata. Did Mata play in the midfield then?
For what?
Lazio.
When y'all had Pedro and Costa and Hazard.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Chelsea.
Yeah, he did.
No, Mata played for. He left Chelsea a while ago. Juan Mata.
Yeah,
This
we're
was
talking
No,
about a
he
while
was
ago.
there.
We're talking about a while ago.
Well, Pedro didn't play for Chelsea until 2016, 2017.
No.
When
well,
did Fabregas play for Chelsea?
Fabregas was there.
Fabregas is underrated.
Fabregas was there.
All right, we should probably move on to the questions.
Yeah.
I need to fix my chair.
All right, Lucas, you introduce it.
Hold
You
on.
can't
Alright.
introduce anything. You got this, bro.
You can introduce it. I just need to fix my chair. real quick.
Okay. What should I call that thing we just did?
Just say the second segment.
Okay. Now that we've completed the second segment, I'll be asking these three some questions, some just general football questions. All right. Joel, are you ready?
Yeah. Shoot.
All right. So the first question is, who is the last team that won the treble?
Chelsea.
Bayern.
You...
What?
Yeah, it's Bayern.
It's Bayern.
Dang, Will.
Will got
Will
it.
beat me to it.
2019, 2020.
It's a fake treble, bro. Anyone can win it in the Bundesliga.
They won every trophy they could win, bro.
They won like
It-
6 in a
what's
year.
it?
or
Yeah, they had
The
the
DF
sextuple.
DFK, what's it called?
something. DFK Pokal.
Yeah.
DFB
Easiest trophy.
Pokal.
That's easier than the Community Shield, bro.
Nah.
All right. Second question is, which three players shared the Premier League Golden Boot in 2018, 2019?
Harry
Son,
Kane, Mo Salah,
Salah, Kane.
Heung-min Son. I said
Just
that first,
none
bro.
of those were right.
What? You said 2018?
2018, 2019.
Mane, Hazard.
It's not Kane,
Hazard.
Son, and Salah?
Didn't play.
No, it's not.
Or any of those
How do we
players?
both say Kane, Son, and Salah?
One of those
Salah,
players is right.
Salah.
Raheem
Mane,
Sterling.
Jamie
Hazard,
Vardy.
Kane.
Yeah,
No,
Vardy, Salah, and Sterling.
no,
Nah, not Sterling.
Danny Ings.
no.
No.
You get it's Mane, Hazard, and Salah.
It's not. It's not.
Hazard moved,
Hazard,
bro.
not there. Hazard, no. It's not.
1819.
Is
He didn't
Mane
move
one of
to
them?
Real Madrid until 1920.
Wait, what's the
Stop
number?
tripping.
How many goals? How many goals was it?
Let me
23,
look
20
up the goals. I don't have them in
22
front of me.
goals.
Don't look
23.
them up, guys.
Sergio Aguero,
Hazard went to
Mo
Real
Salah.
Madrid in 2019, 2020.
and
Okay.
Jamie Vardy.
It was
Yeah.
22 goals. 3 people had 22 goals.
Is it
Jamie
Harry Kane
Vardy,
one?
Mo Salah, Harry.
Harry Kane is not one of them.
It's got to be Salah.
Is Mane one of them?
Salah, Mane,
Salah
and
is one
Aguero.
of them, yes.
No, it's Salah and Vardy, but who's the other guy, bro?
Mane.
It's not Aguero.
Vardy is
Salah,
not
Vardy.
one of them.
Yes, it
What?
is.
Dude.
Oh,
This
Aubameyang.
is going to
Aubameyang.
shock y'all.
Aubameyang,
That's
Salah,
it.
and
He had 22 goals.
who
They didn't even
Who
finish
else was
that high
good
that
then?
season.
who's a
I have zero ball knowledge, guys. I'm quitting the podcast.
We know.
I can't think of who the third one would be. If it's
Joel
not.
is so close.
Who have we not mentioned that would have scored that many goals?
You've mentioned them. You just haven't
Mane.
said them
Said all
correctly yet. Yes, it was Aubameyang, Salah, and Mane.
Oh my!
22.
I would have got that if you just gave me another second, bro.
I was actually
Okay.
shocked when I saw that. I didn't
I would've
remember
said- I would've
Aubameyang
said that-
scored.
As soon as I said Aubameyang, I would have had those three. But I thought you said Mane wasn't one.
Bro, how did me and Joel pick the exact same players and not one of them
Yeah,
was?
we said
was
it at the same time, and two of them weren't right.
All right. Next question is, who was the last defender to win the Ballon d'Or?
Paolo Maldini.
Cannavaro.
No, it's Cannavaro.
Ah, nice. Elite ball knowledge. Will has
Alright.
2.
Question number 3. Who is the
4.
all-time MLS leading goal scorer?
What's his name?
Clint Dempsey.
Shoot, I know what it is. No,
No,
it's
Landon Donovan.
Wondolowski.
Martinez.
it's Wondolowski.
Yes, sir.
What?
I don't even know who that is, bro. I don't.
Who is that?
All right.
I knew that one, bro. I couldn't get Podolski out of my head because I was thinking of the Alski, right? And I was
Yeah.
like,
Nah,
that's
bro.
definitely not right.
Chicharito.
The last question I have is, which 6 Premier League clubs have never been relegated?
Man
Okay,
City.
wait.
No, wait.
Man City.
One
Chelsea?
person had.
No, we can't go one person at a time.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes,
you're right,
we
you're right.
have to,
Just
we have
keep.
to.
Just no.
All right.
Just
Chelsea, Everton, United, Arsenal, Liverpool,
what did you say?
Tottenham. What?
Say it all again.
Chelsea, Everton, Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham, and United. Man United.
There's no way you didn't look that up.
No, I
I've
knew
seen
that
the stats
too.
so many times.
I was gonna see that. I was gonna say that too, bro. Come on. But I let him go first. I shouldn't have let him go first.
Y'all
Lucas.
should have just all said it at once.
Lucas, bro, you cannot have 6. I thought 3, naming 3 players at a time was a lot. You picked 6 teams that we had to name all at once.
Yeah.
It's a good quiz, but that's a little bit. too
Yeah,
much.
you're right. I didn't
Bro.
think about that when I.
That
was
means
doing
Will
it,
won. Me and Will were both at 2. Dang it.
How did you know the leading goal scorer of MLS, bro?
Bro, because I'm a big MLS guy.
but- Should I?
I
What-
can't wait
what
till the
team?
MLS starts again,
Chris
bro,
Wallace.
and we start doing MLS talk.
Yeah.
Austin FC's
Atlanta
FC's
United's
winning it
my
all.
team.
I swear if an
Austin
LA
FC.
team wins it again next year, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm so sick of
It's
that.
rigged.
It's gonna be a Florida
Money
team.
club. Nah.
It's gonna be Inter Miami once
Orlando City won the cup.
once
Austin FC.
Insigne starts.
Austin
going
FC's winning the Club World Cup.
Is the MLS in the Club World Cup?
Yeah. They just don't go to that. They don't go that far.
They get out in the first round every year.
All right,
You
do
know
you guys want
it's-
to do the outro?
you know it's a bad
And then-
sign.
Oh, Lucas.
You know it's
All
a
right.
bad sign when we have our all stars play against European clubs in friendlies and they lose. Kind of like Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. PSG is a super team though.
It's true.
All right, and they're
Alright, sorry,
recording. I
guys.
gotta go pee. I gotta go pee. Please.
All right.
please.
All right.
Wait, Ahmed.
Huh. Wait till we stop
All
recording
right.
and then we'll talk
This
about it.
is a Barca
Oh.
specific question for Ahmed to test his ball knowledge.
Okay,
Okay. What year
go ahead.
did Messi make his debut for Barcelona?
2003.
This is easy, bro.
You actually got it wrong.
2005.
2004.
How did y'all not
Alright.
know that?
I'm no longer
It was
a Barca
October,
fan,
right?
bro.
October 2004.
What?
It was October 2004, right?
I probably got the season wrong. That's why you messed with my head. How dare you ask such a wrong
I think
question?
so, Will, yeah.
Against
I don't have it up.
it wasn't Espanyol. It wasn't. It
Did
was
he
like
score?
RCD or something. No.
Oh, it was actually
Was he wearing,
Wait, what?
was he
What
wearing
is?
was he wearing 18 or 19 or 30?
It was 30.
When did he wear 18?
It was October 16th, 2004.
That's what I thought.
He didn't wear 18. He wore
He did.
19, 30.
He wore
wore
18 for
19,
like,
30,
for like
and 10.
half of a game or something. I'm just kidding.
What?
It was preseason.
Messi
or
only
something,
wore
and then they
19,
changed
30,
it.
and 10.
No, I guarantee you
Barca.
he wore 18.
Wallahi, he didn't. Look it up.
Every
Okay.
Messi.
I said Wallahi, so I can't be wrong.
That's crazy because he did for Argentina. That's crazy.
But not for Barcelona, I said.
He meant for
No,
Barca.
you didn't. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Yes, he did.
No, you didn't.
Joel,
I
do
said-
the outro.
All right.
Yeah, 18, 19, 15 for the Olympics.
All right. Hopefully, this episode I redeemed my ball knowledge with the draft.
No.
Maybe lost it again in the pitch side segment. But that's gonna be all for episode 3. Join us next time. Listen on Spotify, watch on YouTube, follow us on TikTok. See you next time.
Subscribe.
Smash that like button.